Hi, welcome to Maverick and Dempsey's Rundown, or Maverick and Dempsey's podcast, or whatever I'm calling it these days. All right, I don't know what's happening.
Me either.
I'm 5 seconds in, I'm already lost. All right, so we just had Father's Day. Had a nice Father's Day, nice little relaxing Father's Day after we went to church, and somebody's got big news.
I got baptized.
She got baptized, yay! In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. All right.
Huh?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay. Anyway, it's Latin. All right. So we had a nice little Father's Day and watched Daddy's Home, a Father's Day movie. And last year, I know we talked about some Father's Day movies, but instead of doing that, we got a different thing here. We're bringing you something different, and I do kind of want to talk about the movies, but whatever. We'll save that for another day, because right now we're gonna do the TV Dad Draft. All right, never been done before on any podcast or TV show or anything like that I know of. I mean, I don't know. Write a comment and tell me if it has been done. I don't really care. All right, so we're gonna do it anyway. So nobody flipped a coin. That was my bad. That's what we were supposed to do, but I forgot. So I'll just let you go first. I mean, I'm the dad, but you're the one. You're my daughter, so yeah.
Yeah.
Youth before beauty, because I'm the cute one. No, I just insulted you. Or really complimented me. You're just complimenting me over. It doesn't matter. All right. So, are you ready?
Yes.
So, who is the first dad you're drafting?
Okay. Bill from Still Standing.
Are you kidding me? That was my number one draft pick.
It was.
You grabbed my number one pick? Oh my gosh, he just stole Michael Jordan from me. Oh my gosh. Okay, why is Bill your first pick?
He's one of my favorites, and he's funny, and I really like that show.
I echo that sentiment. Still Standing was a kind of a short-lived sitcom on CBS. It ran for like 4 years, and you should look it up. It's really good. It's on YouTube. I can't even remember Bill's name off the top of my head. He's British. He was in the Full Monty. I know
He's
that.
British.
You didn't know he was British?
I had just remembered it when you said it.
Yeah, Mark Addy. Yeah, that's his name. And he was in First Night with Heath Ledger. And I don't know if you've seen that. If you saw that, I think it might have been in the hotel 4 years ago, if you did see it. Can't remember. Anyway, it's got Jamie Gertz in it, too, from Lost Boys fame. She was star in Lost Boys. So that's a good one, though. That's a really good show. Like I said, I'm surprised he's become my number one. He's only become my number one recently. We're rewatching it, me for like the third time. First time I just caught it here and there. Then me and her rewatched. I mean, I kind of rewatched, but I watched the whole thing from start to finish, and I showed her. And we've gone back and doing it. So she's actually on her second rewatch, and I'm kind of on my, I don't know, 2.5 rewatch or whatever. But really good show. But all right, she got that one. Okay, then I'm going to go with a more popular one that everybody's going to know, right when I tell you. But Phil from Modern Family. All right? Bill has a little bit more of that sarcastic comedy I dig. Phil's got a little bit more of the stupid comedy. But he's just so hilarious. He reminds me of my little brother. Just that kind of, not stupid like you're dumb and unintelligent, just the dumb way that you present the comedy. You know, like, you play the dumb guy, although you're not dumb. My little brother does it all the time. He's a really smart dude, but he kind of plays dumb because he's just good at it, you know? So not like Joey from Friends where he's really dumb. Phil is just, he's got that dumb funny, and I love it on Modern Family. I don't need to describe it too much because that's such a popular show. Everybody knows it. All right, go. Who's your next one? Who are you drafting?
Goldberg's Murray.
Murray Goldberg. Why Murray Goldberg?
He was one of the first ones that came to my mind, and I do think he's funny.
All right. I dig that one, but I don't think he's the best character on the show. And it's not Adam Goldberg, certainly not him who's the star. It's definitely not the mom, even though they try to make her the star, or she did, like she was a producer. Murray's great. He's fantastic. He's good on the show. But the standalone stories of Murray are not the best episodes of the Goldbergs. In my opinion, the best character on the show was Barry. And that's where it's different. Bill is by far the funniest on Still Standing. Phil is my pick, not by far. Other people are gonna have different opinions, but Phil Dunphy is my favorite from Modern Family. But I think you got a weak draft pick there. I think that was a later pick. I think that was like a third round pick, and you drafted him in the first round. I'm gonna go with Greg from Yes Dear, kind of a dark horse pick. Yes Dear, also from CBS. It ran, I think it came on before Still Standing. It ran for a little bit longer. It ran for 6 years, I think. But I'm rewatching that for like my fifth time or something. I showed every girl I ever dated. I showed it to them when I ran out of girls that I was dating and I became single dad. I started showing my daughter. You know, it's one that her mom remembers me and her watching together. I love Yes Dear. It's that ultimate comfort family show. Both the dads are great on there, but I lean towards Greg. And once again, I'm kind of can't really remember the actor's name off the top of my head, but it doesn't matter. I think he retired from acting anyway. But he's fantastic on the show. It's from Greg Garcia, the creator of My Name Is Earl, Raising Hope, Mike and Molly. Um, I know there's another one I'm forgetting. What's the other one he created? Let's see. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's a brilliant TV. He's a brilliant TV executive. He's great at creating shows, and I always felt Yes Year was the strongest. I love Raising Hope. Haven't got into Mike and Molly. I dig My Name Is Earl, but Yes Year was by far, in my opinion, his best. So I'm gonna go with Greg from Yes Year. All right. Your next draft pick is.
I'm gonna go Jimmy.
And she goes Jimmy from Yes Dear. Same show. Don't need to recap it. Once again, missing. I need to write down real actors' names. I'm forgetting his name too. You know what? I'll look it up right now. I got my phone in my hand, so I'm gonna look it up because now it's two of them back to back. Anthony Clark and Mike O'Malley. Okay, Greg is played by Anthony Clark, and Mike O'Malley is plays Jimmy, and that's her pick. It's the odd couple thing. You know, Greg is more the why do I reference Odd Couple? I mean, everybody knows the show, but I can't remember the cast members. I never saw that show, movie, nothing. Either of them. So whichever one. Felix would be the Greg. And then I'm really having trouble with names. See, this is why I'm bad at names. Great at faces, bad at names. Anyway, Mike O'Malley still acts. He's been in My Name Is Earl. He's been in Raising Hope. He bounces around to other shows from Greg Garcia. I'm sure he was probably in Mike and Molly somewhere, but we don't watch that show, so I don't know. But that's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So, let's see. Next draft pick goes back to me, and I'm going to choose. It's hard for me to go in order of best, but what I lean to and what I gave her a little crap for is where she went with Murray Goldberg. I'm like, he's not the best on the show. And his standalone episodes are not the strongest. He's great as that side character. So I got to go with the leads on most of these shows because they're the ones I want to watch the most. So this one may be the best. It's arguable because his brother's great on the show too. But I'm going to go with Sean from Grounded for Life. Sean from Grounded for Life, played by Donald Loge. Hey, I actually remembered a name without looking it up. Donald Loge went on to be Commissioner Gordon in the Gotham series. That was like his big thing after. Grounded for Life ran for, I think, around 5 years. Really good. Started on Fox, ended up on the WB or the CW or whatever. So it bounced around a couple networks. But it's such a good show. It plays in reruns sometime if you can find it. It's on DVD. I don't know if it's streaming anymore. But Grounded for Life is a fantastic show. Sean is the red-headed Irish kind of I don't know, he's kind of the man's man, old school type of parent in New York, in New York City, raised there, has his brother, has his three, kind of not bad kids, but kind of outgoing, rambunctious kids, has the beautiful wife, kind of continuing that average-looking guy with the beautiful wife thing that we see in so many sitcoms. But I'm gonna go with Sean from Grounded for Life. He's fantastic. I can watch him all the time. I love that show. I'm rewatching that for probably my fourth time. She's rewatching it for her second. So there you go. All right. So next one, you pick.
Jim from According to Jim.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Why Jim?
Really,
Why any of them? Because I'm not letting you talk enough.
I really like Jim. He's probably one of my favorite TV dads. I think he's a really good character.
And that's played by Jim Belushi. So if you haven't seen According to Jim, it ran for a long time. Like it ran for like around a decade, which surprises me because I discovered that one late. I literally discovered that show a year ago. We started watching that, and we're kind of slowly watching it, but we're on our first watch of that one. You know, we were just picking and choosing episodes, and now we've actually started over, and I think we're on season 2 right now. Yeah, we're on season 2, so we're both watching that for the first time. Caught on that one like a decade late, and but I was always no, actually, I think it started like 20 years ago or a little bit more in the early 2000s. So we're kind of catching on 2 decades late. But it's a good show. I was always a Jim Belushi fan. Courtney Thorne-Smith, beautiful. I was a fan of hers from all the 80s flicks and stuff she did, like Summer School, Revenge of the Nerds 2, and the Kimberly Williams Paisley. Look at me with the names. Who plays her sister. People remember her from the Father of the Bride movies. She was fantastic in those, and she's a great one, so we got that. All right, but that's a good show. That's a good character. I still think, once again, I think it's a little weaker. I'm going to go with a shock one. Once again, another short-lived show. More famous actor currently, maybe not all-time than Jim Belushi, but currently more famous. Everybody's going to know who he is, but you might have missed this show because it only ran for a couple years. But I'm going to go with Kevin James from Kevin Can Wait. Surprised you with that one. Because on King of Queens, he wasn't a dad. But on Kevin Can Wait, he was a dad. So I just wanted to slip in one of our favorites, Kevin James there. I kind of slipped that one in on you. That was kind of my secret pick. All right? All right. You can pick again. Go. We're going to keep going until we run out.
I know.
That's why I told you to prepare a list so you wouldn't get stuck.
I know.
Or I'm gonna draft over you. You're gonna skip your pick if you can't do it. Any other show we watched where there's a dad?
I'm trying to think.
All right, I'm gonna steal this pick. It's taking too long. Uncle Jesse from Full House, the most famous uncle in TV history, and the coolest uncle in TV history. But wait, this is our dad draft. He became a dad later on in Full House. So Uncle Jesse. All right? And everybody knows why I picked Uncle Jesse. I mean, that guy's influenced my life. That's why I won't let people touch my hair to this day. And I love Elvis. He got me into Elvis. All right? Yeah, he did. Because I was like, I'm going to be like Uncle Jesse. Okay, tell everybody, don't touch your hair. And let's research this Elvis guy. And fell in love with both. Fell in love with my hair and Elvis. So whether I should or not. Yeah, all right. So, next one, go. Do you have one now?
The only one I can think of is Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond. Ooh, another one that I think is weak. And
Me too.
The reason I think it's weak is I think both his parents and his brother are the better ones on that show. All right, I'm going to go with, and we watch a lot of shows with Dad. She's just forgetting stuff, man. All right. Frank Costanza, going with a supporting character, George's dad on Seinfeld, and who was also the dad on King of Queens. So I got double dad there in Jerry Stiller. I'm gonna choose double dad. All right, either one of those characters where he's the dad. That way you could still pick him from King of Queens, but now if you do, you just sound stupid, like you're copying.
Yeah.
Kind of traps you on that one. All right, next, go.
The dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, that's a good one. That was on my list. He's one of the best dads. Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. He is one of the best dads, and he's also one of the few actors that has had multiple shows where he was like the guy, Bryan Cranston. I mean, there was even a debate on the Dan Patrick show. I'm not going to go into this whole big thing, but where he has anyone had a better career of like having more impactful characters? He was the star. He was Walter White in Breaking Bad. Never seen it, but of course it was huge. And he was Hal in Malcolm in the Middle, and he was also Tim Watley, which you haven't. I don't know if you. I don't think you've gotten there yet in Seinfeld. So this guy, you could say he had 3 legendary characters. So it's amazing. All right. Well, we're gonna keep going until we run out, or until time runs out on this podcast. So you got another one? Or wait, no, you just went. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Dick Solomon from Third Rock from the Sun? John Lithgow. That's a good one. All right. Go. Hit me with another. We're going to do rapid fire.
Oh.
Miss your pick. 3, 2, 1. Jason Seaver, Growing Pains, played by Alan Thicke, my favorite family dad of all time. Go.
That one guy from My Two Dads. It's not Michael. The other one.
Joey from My Two
Joey.
Dads. Good pick. I'm going to go with Adam from Man with a Plan, played by Matt LeBlanc. You don't like Adam?
No, I do.
You love that show.
I know.
All right, next, go. Lose the pick in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Cam from Modern Family. Go.
Oh.
Lily. His daughter's Lily.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a surprise one. I'm all out. Yeah.
Dan Connor, Roseanne. Mike Baxter, Last Man Standing. Red from That 70s Show. She's out.
Yeah.
All right, now you could just vote on who had the better draft. I think she got the better first pick because Bill was my first pick, so I can't argue with that. But I think I won this draft because, well, she kind of bottomed out. All right, you decide. You can decide in the comments. Give us some thumbs up, some likes, whatever. Thanks for checking out the podcast. See you next time. Peace out.